1. Matcha cookies. Ingredients: 1/2 cup unsalted butter softened, 1/2 cup granulated sugar, 1/4 cup light brown sugar packed, 1 large egg, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup matcha powder culinary grade, 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon salt. Instructions: 1. Preheat. Set your oven to 350 degrees F, 175 degrees C, and line a baking sheet with parchment paper. 2. Cream butter and sugars in a bowl. Beat the butter, granulated sugar, and brown sugar until light and fluffy. 3. Mix wet ingredients. Add the egg and vanilla extract. Mix until well combined. 4. Combine dry ingredients. Sift together the flour, matcha powder, baking powder, and salt. 5. Form the dough. Gradually fold the dry ingredients into the wet mixture until just combined. 6. Bake. Drop rounded tablespoons of dough onto the baking sheet. Bake for 10-12 minutes until the edges are set. 7. Cool. Let the cookies cool on the baking sheet for a few minutes, then transfer to a wire rack. 2. Matcha Tiramisu. Ingredients: 1 package about 24 pieces Ladyfingers. For the soaking liquid: 1 cup strong brewed matcha tea. Use 2-3 teaspoons matcha dissolved in hot water, then cooled. For the mascarpone filling: 3 large egg yolks, 1/2 cup granulated sugar, 1 cup mascarpone cheese, 1 cup heavy cream chilled, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, extra matcha powder for dusting. Instructions: 1. Prepare soaking liquid. Brew a strong cup of matcha tea. Allow it to cool completely. 2. Mascarpone mixture. In a heat-proof bowl, whisk the egg yolks and sugar. Place the bowl over a pot of simmering water, double boiler method, and whisk continuously for about 5-7 minutes until the mixture thickens and becomes pale. Remove from heat. Stir in the mascarpone cheese and vanilla extract until smooth. 3. Whip the cream in a separate bowl. Beat the heavy cream until stiff peaks form. Gently fold the whipped cream into the mascarpone mixture. 4. Assemble. Quickly dip each ladyfinger into the cooled matcha tea. Do not soak too long to avoid sogginess. Arrange a single layer of dipped ladyfingers in a serving dish. Spread half of the mascarpone mixture evenly over the ladyfingers. Repeat with a second layer of dipped ladyfingers and the remaining mascarpone mixture. 5. Chill and dust. Cover and refrigerate for at least 4 hours, preferably overnight, to let the flavors meld. Before serving, dust the top generously with matcha powder. 3. Matcha ice cream. Ingredients: 2 cups heavy cream, 1 cup whole milk, 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 4 large egg yolks, 2 tablespoons matcha powder, a pinch of salt. Instructions: 1. Heat milk and cream in a saucepan. Combine the heavy cream, milk, and half of the sugar. Heat gently over medium heat until just below boiling. Do not let it boil. 2. Whisk egg yolks in a separate bowl. Whisk together the egg yolks, remaining sugar, matcha powder, and salt until smooth. 3. Temper the eggs. Slowly pour a small amount of the hot cream mixture into the yolk mixture, whisking constantly. Then gradually add the yolk mixture back into the saucepan with the remaining cream mixture. 4. Cook the custard. Cook over low heat, stirring constantly, until the custard thickens enough to coat the back of a spoon about 170 degrees F, 175 degrees F, or 77 degrees C, 80 degrees C. Do not boil. 5. Chill. Remove from heat, strain if necessary, and cool to room temperature. Refrigerate until thoroughly chilled, at least 4 hours or overnight. 6. Churn. Process the chilled custard in an ice cream maker according to the manufacturer's instructions. Transfer to a container and freeze until firm. 4. Matcha brownies. Ingredients: 1/2 cup unsalted butter, 1 cup dark chocolate chips or chopped dark chocolate, 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1/2 cup all-purpose flour, 1/3 cup unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 tablespoon matcha powder, A pinch of salt. Instructions: 1. Preheat oven, set to 350 degrees F, 175 degrees C, and line an 8x8-inch baking pan with parchment paper. 2. Melt chocolate and butter. In a saucepan over low heat, melt the butter and dark chocolate together, stirring frequently until smooth. Remove from heat and let cool slightly. 3. Mix wet ingredients. In a bowl, whisk together the sugar, eggs, and vanilla extract. 4. Combine. Stir the melted chocolate mixture into the wet ingredients. 5. Sift dry ingredients. Sift together the flour, cocoa powder, matcha powder, and salt. Gently fold the dry ingredients into the chocolate mixture until just combined. 6. Bake. Pour the batter into the prepared pan and bake for 20-25 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out with a few moist crumbs. 7. Cool and serve. Let cool completely in the pan before cutting into squares. 5. Matcha cheesecake. Ingredients: crust, 1/2 cups graham cracker crumbs, 1/4 cup unsalted butter melted, 2 tablespoons sugar, filling, 16 oz 2 packages cream cheese softened, 1/2 cup granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, 2 tablespoons matcha powder, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1/2 cup sour cream. Instructions: 1. Preheat oven, heat to 325 degrees F, 163 degrees C. 2. Prepare crust. In a bowl, combine graham cracker crumbs, melted butter, and sugar. Press the mixture firmly into the bottom and a little up the sides of a 9-inch springform pan. 3. Make filling. Beat the softened cream cheese with sugar until smooth. Add eggs one at a time, mixing well after each addition. Blend in the matcha powder and vanilla extract until evenly combined, then stir in the sour cream. 4. Bake. Pour the filling over the crust and smooth the top. Bake in the preheated oven for about 45-50 minutes until the edges are set, but the center still slightly jiggles. 5. Cool and chill. Allow the cheesecake to cool completely on a wire rack, then refrigerate for at least 4 hours or overnight before serving.